the experience of chanting from morning till evening, what it does in my life, what I have observed during this Kartik Vrata. When we start to chant, the mind is still very, very strong. And after 16 rounds, the mind says something like, enough, that's your quota. If that's what you usually do daily, I have somehow followed you. But then we say, no, it's the Kartik Vrata. Extra rounds will be chanted. Then one enters into the next set of the 16 rounds, an additional set of 16 rounds. And towards the end of that, one feels a little that something happens in the mind. It gets stirred. And whenever you stir something, things come up. You see scenes, you are confronted with your attachments. Sometimes you have the feeling you see past life attachments. At other times, the attachments look very familiar to you. They are known in this life. Then comes more rounds, and more rounds, more rounds. And after some time, very interesting things happen. The mind is now stirred, was now stirred up, and now it's gradually, I should say, soaked, pervaded with another energy. And all of a sudden you begin to see scenes which you have read in the books, Krishna conscious events in your life maybe. You also see pictures which you have seen of Lord Krishna. From the depths of the mind begins to draw things which are archivated in there. That is a very nice feeling. He becomes like a librarian who brings the good books, the good things you want to see. And after some further time, all of a sudden something wonderful happens. You feel a very prayerful mood. You wish to be accepted by Radha and Krishna. And when you still continue to chant, it might happen, and this is totally under the control of the Lord, so therefore I don't say it will happen, but it might happen, that you feel all of a sudden in the presence of Shri Radha and Krishna. You just feel it as a very humble, maybe the word could be used, a speck of dust, something like this, very small, very insignificant, but very happy, a part which is there in the presence of the Lord.